Hey everyone, I'm Ellen here at etrailer.com, and we're going to be taking a quick look at the sleeping bag liner from AceCamp. This is a nice option to make your sleeping bag a little bit warmer, especially if you're going to be hanging out in some really cold climates and you just need a little bit more heat. And also it makes it easier to keep the inside of your sleeping bag nice and clean. You can wash this pretty easily and probably a lot easier than your sleeping bag overall. You can also use this just on its own if you want to have a nice barrier between you and you're maybe going around some hostels or staying in some other places and you just want to have your own little cocoon to curl up in at night. It can also work well in your tent if you're going to be inside. It just doesn't provide a very good wind barrier, so you're not going to have much protection if you're just out in the open. That's kind of how it's designed, though. It's designed to be breathable and allow air to flow through it. So it's not a design flaw, it's just how it's supposed to work. So that's kind of the use for this. It is an envelope style or a rectangle style. Should work for an adult size sleeping bag, and this is a poly cotton blend, so it's kind of a nice soft breathable blend but still very durable. It also is a bit more compact than the straight cotton blend. Over time it should soften up a little bit. Cotton usually has a better track record with that. It's like the more you wash it, the softer it gets. With poly cotton, I'm not sure you'd have that same feel, but it does feel pretty nice on your skin. I like that this kind of does compact pretty well, so if you're worried about taking up a lot of room in your pack, this might be a better option than the straight cotton. But you can see my hand through there, so it does have a bit of translucence. It's a pretty lightweight fabric, but it does feel pretty nice on your skin, as I mentioned. And it's kind of a seafoam green or sage green color, so it looks pretty nice. As far as size, it measures about 78 inches long by about 29 inches wide. So again, should work out well for any adult size rectangle sleeping bag. The care tag says to wash warm and hang to dry. Since it is kind of a loose weave fabric, it should dry fairly quickly, probably overnight, and should pack up pretty small. So I'm going to show you that just real quick. This is not going to be the most compact of the liners that we have. That would probably be the straight polyester, or 100% polyester. That compacts really, really small. I don't particularly like the feel of that, just like against your skin, but if you're worried about size, that's probably the way to go. This is kind of a nice in between. It's still lightweight and it compacts pretty small, but it's a little bit heavier duty than the other ones without being quite as bulky as cotton. So once we've got it all packed up, stash that away in our little included satchel. And this does have a couple of places where you can attach it to your pack or cinch it down and make it really nice and small. Whenever it's compacted or packed away, it's about 7 inches roughly by about 3.5. So that's going to do it for our look at the sleeping bag liner in poly cotton. I hope this has been helpful in deciding if this is going to be the right liner for you. We do have those others available here at etrailer.com that I mentioned, and they're also available in a mummy style as well. So thanks for watching and enjoy.